these people. An airhead Gov shows a tater love. True Gretchen went from a kidnapping hoax to making horrible potato jokes. Our video of the day comes to us from Michigan's Gretchen Whitmer, who announced news about higher education with the help of a talking potato. Roll it.
Hey, Governor Whitmer, how's it going?
Hi, Professor Potato. I wanted to share some Yukon Gold news with you, my best spud.
What is it?
We both agree that every Michigander deserves an opportunity to go to college without frying their bank account.
Absolutely. A higher education helps you learn more skills, pursue your passions, and even plant your roots right here in Michigan.
I think we found out where Brian Stelter's been. Now, got a tan. He won't be any beauty pageants. All right, now you might be thinking, am I high on mushrooms? But no, this is a real video released by a sitting governor. So what's going on? Whitmer is acting more baked than that potato. But I guess if you want to tell taxpayers that they're footing the bill for even more useless crap, you might as well use a potato. Seriously, if a potato inspires you to go to college, maybe you should just start practicing the question, do you want fries with that? More, please.
But for too many, college is financially out of reach. That's why I'm so excited to announce an appealing plan.
Oh, I know what you're planning. This year, we will work together to make the first 2 years of community college tuition-free for every high school graduate.
That's right, Professor. Michiganders will save an average of $4,000 as they earn their associate's degree.
Hey, that isn't small potatoes. That's a big deal.
To learn more, make sure you tune in for my State of the State address.
I'll be there for sure. Later, Tater.
Later, Tater.
I still think I'm high. And I thought Whitmer was only bad at politics. Nice job, Michigan. You elected a woman who talks to side dishes. You don't see Tudor Dixon chatting with a dish of coleslaw. But that's Democrats for you, a governor who talks to starches and a president who's a vegetable.
Nice.
Kat, as a native Michigander, is that how you say it? Michigander?
Michigander, yeah.
Michigander. How do you explain this?
Okay, well, we do sketches on this show sometimes.
Yes.
If somebody came to me with a script and I looked down and it said, I've got some Yukon Gold news for you, you're my best spud, like, I wouldn't do it, right? I would also say, who on the staff has a problem with me?
Yeah.
I'd prefer you just tell me directly,
yes.
right? Girl, your staff hates you. There's no way anybody could have watched it, like wrote this and been like, this is gonna look good.
Yeah.
Everybody that works for her hates her because this would have not gotten through any other way. This is humiliating, and you could have known it'd be humiliating. So people hate you, sorry. It's tough to hear, but I'll be the one to tell you since no one else will.
She needs a best friend. So don't do the potato thing.
Yeah.
Don't do the potato thing. Tyrus, and that wasn't even an appetizing potato. Usually, I love potatoes.
I'm just curious, was Idaho aware of this cultural robbery?
Nothing
anyone from Ireland?
Like a potato.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Listen, this is what happens when you don't check what your staff is up to.
Yeah.
She didn't see the graphics. They said, hey, we got this really cool thing. It's gonna be like Sesame Street. And you're gonna talk to a potato. She's like a potato puppet? Like, yeah, kinda. And it's like the dude with the upside head. It doesn't even look like a potato. It looks like some sick furry thing. A caterpillar, maybe? But whatever it is, it's terrible. And she didn't see it because she was lazy. She wouldn't go to the studio. She did it on her phone.
Yeah.
So she has no idea what she's talking about or whom she's talking to or what technology is involved. She just saw it when it was done. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Then when it hit the thing, one of her staffers was like, oh, did you see the thing you just did? And she was like, yeah, it can't be that. Oh, my God, how do we get out of this? Like, this is what happens. You've got to double-check stuff. That's why you check everything before it comes on air.
Of course.
Most of the time.
Who is the potato? I really am dying to know.
Yeah, I want to look at that potato. You know,
has a mustache. Looks like it's a guy with a mustache.
You know what it reminds me of? Hunter's penis. Been through a lot, people. By the way, she did miss a pun there. He could have said, hey, what do you do for a living? And she can go, Idaho.
Yeah.
It's a pun, people.
Yes.
I don't really mean that.
The only way this works is if the potato tries to kidnap her. Yeah. That's the only way this works. A bunch of fries come up behind her. You know, it's like, let's go.
The potato could be an undercover Fed.
Yes.
Fed. All right, Lee, you can do potato puns if you want, or you can address what is wrong with our governors.
So when I was running for governor, I was working hard to connect with Gen Z and millennial voters, and I had no idea that this is what they're looking for, a governor who spends their day talking to a potato. I never realized that. And first off, it's a creepy-ass potato, to Tyrus's point. Yeah. You have to address that. But, like, seriously, who does this relate to?
Yeah.
I mean, other than Brian Stelter. Yeah. The target audience of this particular video, I can't name anyone who is watching this and saying,
yeah, it's like,
yes,
it's like it's for
resonates.
It's like for babies or something. It's like a Barney video. This is not for people going to college. It's warped. It's strange. I'm worried about her.
This is impeachable.
She's trying, and it's a tease to watch her State of the State address. What Sesame Street viewer is going to watch this and then tune into her address? But I was impressed that you went with the Brian Stelter thing. That was a low-hanging tuber.
Yes, it was.
But this is what the funniest thing about all this. She's supposed to be the smart one.
Yeah.
This comes out as that book came out.
Right.
That Biden didn't want to pick Kamala Harris at all in the first place. He wanted to pick her.
Yes.
And it's like, so she's the smart one? Mm-hmm. It's like, where do we go from here?
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about that. She's going to get sued because people who identify as potatoes are going to be furious that they had a keyboard and a laptop there knowing that potatoes don't have hands. So you're just rubbing it in his face that he's a vegetable without opposable thumbs. So she's got enough problems to deal with right there because the potatoites, the potato-iters, they're going to be furious when they
will. Well, all eyes will be on you, Governor. Eyes.
Very appealing.
Potatoes have eyes. Did you know that?
Which is weird because you live underground. But
I know.
cool.
It makes no sense to me at
That's
all.
why he knows.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Up next is The Daily Show Toast with a recycled host.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.